Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to another episode of What's in the Bag, Jay. Now, this is the segment where I pick 6 movies from my collection that I haven't seen, write their names on a piece of paper, throw the pieces of paper in a bag, draw one out at random, and do a review. Now, since all the movies came back last week, let me remind you of what they are. We have Anna, Wax, which looks cool, Bloodbath and the House of Knives, Gonjiam, Haunted Asylum, A House is Not a Home, and making its debut this week is Phase 4. Alright, now I'm going to give the bag a good tussle, and we're going to see what we're going to watch this week. Alright, let's see what we got. We have Anna. Alright, well, I'm going to set Anna aside while I set all the other movies side by side and take my trusty Freddy vs. Jason die, and we're going to see what comes back next week. Remember, if I roll a Freddy vs. Jason, that means I have to re-roll. Two. Alright, now we can get the voting again. I'm gonna give the bag a good tussle. I'm gonna pick 2 pieces of paper out of the bag, and we're gonna see what comes back next week. A House is Not a Home. Alright, let's see. And Wax. Alright, if you want to see a review for Phase 4, which looks pretty cool, Gonjiam, Haunted Asylum, or, sorry about that, Bloodbath and the House of Knives, definitely let me know and I'll consider bringing them back. But right now, I'm going to watch Anna and come back with a short review later. Well, I'm back. I just watched Anna, and here are my thoughts. Anna is a 2017 film which runs approximately 97 minutes and is directed by Michael Crumb. He was responsible for Anna 2, which is not called Anna 2, it's called The Devil's Fairground, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Lake Fear 1 and 3, and Fall of Grace. Now this stars Justin Duncan as Jacob. He was in Anna 2, we'll just call it Anna 2, Neon Days, and Cherokee Creek. Cherokee Creek's not bad. It's a pretty good movie. This also stars Gerald Crumb as Sean. He was in The Dead Don't Die in Dallas, Blood Vow, and Lindsay. And I did do a review on The Dead Don't Die in Dallas. And Shannon Snedden as Claire. She was in Lake Fear 1 and 3, Anna 2, and Fall of Grace. Now the budget on this is $30,000, which is minuscule. And I'm going to have a little bit of trouble with this one because I can't really recommend it to anyone because 9 out of 10 people that I recommend it to probably aren't going to like it. But with that being said, I actually really enjoyed it. I don't know why, but I really like this film. Okay, let's get into the synopsis a little bit. Anna, of course, is a haunted doll. And an interesting thing about the film is this one actually holds a record because in the beginning, they do a scroll which tells you, how this is based on a true story and blah, 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 blah. Apparently, it has the most misspellings and punctuation problems in any movie ever. So it's got that going for it. I might have a theory on that now that I'm thinking about it. But anyway, Anna is a haunted doll, and in the very beginning, you have a girl who's talking to, I believe it's Jacob, and she's telling about her experience with the haunted doll, which kind of prefaces the part about the haunted doll in the beginning. Jacob then gets this brilliant idea to call his friend Sean. And of course, they're like best friends, and they're the best part about this movie. These guys are awesome together. So he calls his best friend, and he's like, here's what we'll do. My uncle has this dingy basement. We'll take this haunted doll and spend 7 days with it and try to catch it all on camera and make a movie about it. Okay. Well, first of all, they have to locate the doll. And the doll is in this paranormal museum. So they go to the paranormal museum and they're like, hey, can we borrow the doll for a while? We want to make a movie, see if it's really haunted. And the guy says no, so they distract him and steal the doll. And they go to the uncle's dingy basement, which looks like kind of like the basement of a warehouse, sort of. And they have Ouija boards down there. I mean, they're ready to do this thing up. They're going to try every little thing in order to bring the ghost or the haunted part out of this doll. Well, of course it goes horribly wrong, like most of these movies do, but there is a certain thing that this doll wants. And I'm not going to tell you what that is. You're going to have to find out for yourself if you decide to watch this. Here's the thing. It's not a very good movie. It really isn't. But for the budget, I had a lot of fun with it. And a lot of it had to do with the two lead characters. They had great chemistry and they really played well on each other. And this actually should have been considered a horror comedy because when I looked it up and was doing research on it, it's just called a horror movie. But there's a lot of comedy in this movie, and like I said, the two characters, the two lead characters, play very well off of each other. So take that for what it's worth. I really enjoyed this. So, if you feel the need, or if you find this one cheap, give it a try. You might like it. Most people probably won't, but that's okay. And don't forget to vote for the ones that didn't make it. And if you like what you see and hear, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.